Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you're taking care of yourself. The story for this week is Games at Twilight by Anita Desai. Think about the hot weather in India. In Calcutta, the largest city in India, the hot season begins in April when the mean temperature is 30 degrees Celsius and the humidity averages 70%. The mean temperature rises to 31 degrees Celsius in May and stays there until November. Humidity averages around 80% through September. Now, think about when you were a little kid and wanted to play with your older siblings and cousins. Who decided what to play? Who established the rules? Who was the one always winning? For this story, the literary analysis is conflict. The conflict in a short story is a struggle between characters and one or more forces. Those forces can be external, such as nature or another character. External conflict. In an external conflict, a character struggles against an outside force, such as an element of nature or another character. For example, in Games at Twilight, the children struggle against the stifling heat inside the house and the mother who will not let them go outside to play. Internal conflict. In an internal conflict, a character struggles with his or her own opposing desires, beliefs, or needs. For example, in Games at Twilight, the internal conflict may be complicated and subtle, such as Ravi's inner conflict that makes him want to be respected by the older children. In many stories, the conflict intensifies until one force wins and a resolution of the conflict occurs. To build interest in a conflict, writers may hint at events to come or stretch out episodes that lead up to crucial momentum. In these ways, they create suspense, a writing curiosity or anxiety in readers. And for the reading skill, we have a cause and effect. A cause is an event, an action, or a situation that produces a result. An effect is the result produced. To better follow a story, analyze causes and effects as you read, determining which earlier events lead to which later events. Many stories are chains of cause and effect in which one event leads to the next. For example, Eric was playing basketball with his friends. He noticed that nobody was guarding his teammate, Josh. He passed the ball to Josh, did a layup, and scored. What was the effect of Eric passing the ball to Josh? That's right, scoring and winning the game. To analyze causes and effects, reflect on key details that the writer spends time explaining or describing. By studying the details in a story, students will be able to identify cause and effect relationships. For example, Jack Finney uses descriptions of Tom's thoughts to show how his imagination almost causes him to fall from the ledge. In Games at Twilight, Ravi plays a game of hide and seek with his siblings and cousins. To prove that he can win, Ravi decides to hide in a dark and forbidden shed. Read the following statements. We should always play games to win. How other people think about us is important in how we feel about ourselves. People should respect their elders. At some point, you have to let go of some of your dreams. What do you think? So, are you ready to read? After you read, I'm giving you a cause and effect worksheet. Fill out the boxes and answer the 3-paragraph answer for the question. Then, I'm asking you to write a personal advice letter. A personal advice letter is a recommendation, guidance, an opinion, a proposition, a suggestion, or the wise words. When someone asks you for an advice, it is your duty to be honest and sincere. A personal capacity advice could be in shape of encouragement or motivation to take an opportunity or to avail a chance. Imagine Ravi's emotions, feelings, and thoughts returning home from playing outside. Write a personal advice letter to Ravi as if he were your little brother or your own kid. Give him guidance in dealing with his internal conflict between Ravi's desire to win the game and his fears and discomfort in the shed. Write a personal advice letter of 200 words, 5 paragraphs. It should be typed and then uploaded in Classroom. Alright, have fun!